Okay, now again, back to the standard Sally. We got the Hubbs custom fusing method going into the motor here to compensate for the lackluster sodium salicylate fuel. And unless you know where to get your sodium salicylate fuel, I wouldn't fuse any other way but the Hubbs custom method. You can clearly see that there is a visco fuse leading into a quick match. That quick match is attached to a fast fuse that's going all the way up into the core, and I'm not choking it off here. I'm leaving a little bit of room for it to breathe so that when the fire gets tossed in, not only by the fast fuse but also the quick match, it's going to make a pop. This thing's going to pop open and it's going to soar up into the night sky. And I've got the what is it called again? The fire chute. I got the fire chute in there. I've got a couple of ring here just to add more surface area to hold this ball steady onto the motor. And there's titanium 1.4 consumer grade color stars with what's the flash that I'm using here? Oh, Casper's Thunder. Casper's Thunder flash. It's his take on the Penbrook flash. Josh A. Penbrook. There are 3 different Penbrook flash compositions. I will get into that with you guys at some point, but this is for sure going to go off because of the fire chute, which is basically a heavy black powder spillette. It spits a lot of fire into the shell when it comes to kind of lackluster flash powder mixtures. But one thing about those lackluster flash mixtures, once they ignite, they fucking go. And this is a very special 4-inch housing because I'm using the Russian doll Hemis this time, so there's a lot more. There's going to be a lot more punch to the flash. It's going to have more compression. So I use really hefty sticks, as you can see. I think these are the 1/4 inch or 3/8 or whatnot for the 1-pounder tubes, and I just feel safer. You know, it doesn't wobble as much. It's very steady. It's very important to have a very, very steady stick when you're going into the amateur pyro hobbyist rocket building field. So this is going to be very, very interesting indeed. So within the bulkhead, I've got the Hubbs Custom Hellfire composition. The last time I shot it up, I didn't really hear the raspiness. I'm not sure what was going on there. So we'll get to see how that performs again. And then on top of that, I have the red magnesium for a nice red tail before the boom. And it's going to soar into the sky. It's going to go well beyond the clouds and everything. If there's going to be any clouds, if there's overcast, it's going to be awesome because, you know, those red colors and green colors, they light up the entire landscape. It's like it acts as like a projector of some kind, and it just displays a lot more light when you have overcast above. And it just looks fucking awesome. It is so awesome. So there's some sponge titanium in here too. So that's going to add to the brilliance. It's going to add to the illumination. And this rocket's going to be kick-ass. It's going to be fucking great, man. All right, on with the fucking demo. Let's get it. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention. I did 6,000 PSI on this 1-pounder. And then when I got up into the bulkhead, when I started to press down the Hellfire fuel, I went up to 8,000 PSI. Because if I remember correctly, I think Hubbs Custom said it doesn't whistle properly until you start pressing up to 8,000 PSI. So I went ahead and did that. And I know you're supposed to be consistent when pressing those increments, but if it's above the spindle, I was told by a professional pyro that it would not matter. Just needed to throw that in there. Alrighty.
yes.
That about wraps this up.
Fuck yes.